Hey, welcome back to the channel. Starting pitcher, starting knuckleball pitcher, Tyler Goodwin. His second game in the triples. Still trying to grind, still trying to get to the majors. Tyler been playing good, striking a lot of people out with that knuckleball. They can't hit it. So without further ado, let's get into this game. And please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's get it.
Tyler Goodwin coming off his first AAA win last time out. Let's see if this rising star can deliver once again today. It's the Memphis Redbirds taking on the Charlotte Knights. We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott.
And we're off and running on Mother's Day. Left-handed batter waiting.
That's a ball.
Two-one pitch upcoming. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Barrero.
And the next batter, Jose Barrero. Barrero hitting second in the lineup, and he's a native of Cuba.
That's a ball.
So one on now with one away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Stepping in, the catcher, number 55. Line drive to center. Two down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Chandler Redmond.
So two down now, and here at the plate, Chandler Redmond.
That's outside.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's into the corner. Coming to the plate. The relay. The tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Well, he was a touch behind on that swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Matt Koperniak will hit next.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. Runner at second, two down.
Count.
And a swing and a miss. Nice job controlling the damage out there. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Redbirds out in front, 1-0. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Tyler Goodwin. Here's what we're expecting. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Terrell Tatum, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Swing and a high fly to left. Pretty deep. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Corey
Julks, the next to hit. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Foul ball there. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. He goes down looking. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the shortstop, Nick Maton, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Bash down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, no 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. Memphis ahead in this game, 1-0. Large Lad Burgers is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in 1 sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And now the DH, Chris Rotondo. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Hey!
Ripped into the outfield. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. So digging in, Gavin Collins.
Big guy, I need you right now.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch
One
misses
ball,
there.
2
0-1.
strikes.
What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him
2 balls,
something hittable.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Pop up, foul on the right side. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second. This one lifted to center field. Tatum under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Cesar Prieto.
Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Cesar Prieto. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. There's a strike. Move to first.
Ball, that's outside.
That one
Ball.
almost got the batter. That'll back him up a
2-1.
bit. Rotondo at first, 1 out. Puts it in the air to center. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Victor Scott.
Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Redbirds, Victor Scott, 0 for 1. Pickoff throw, out. They got the runner, and that will end the inning. It's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no 1 left. Midway through the second, the Redbirds lead it 2-0. We're back here at the
Leading off
ballpark,
for
and now the
ninth,
first baseman,
the first
Joey
baseman,
Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kyle Teal.
So up next, Kyle Teal. Fly ball out to left field. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Brian.
Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, number 44. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Got it. Snags that one, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We've played 2 innings. The Redbirds out in front, 2-0. Top half, third inning, digging in for the Redbirds, Victor Scott. That one clips the corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter wasn't up to the task. He couldn't even make contact. Might need to work on the timing before your next AB. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. Fun hit by pitch trivia for you folks. Ron Hunt holds the modern record for most times getting plunked in a single season. He got hit 50 times in 1971. He once joked, "Some people give their bodies to science. I give mine to baseball." And that one gets by the catcher. And he'll move up to second without any trouble. That should be a pass ball, and it takes away the double play. That one was definitely further away than intended, but that's within the catch radius for any professional backstop. Got to do better than that. One-0 pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. One ball, one strike. Swing and a foul straight back. One out with a runner at second. Rolls away a little bit. This one's in the dirt.
Here we go, kid.
That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting.
I know I
the
was
first
preaching an
baseman,
up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit
Redman.
right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. And now at the plate, Chandler Redmond. Cracked a double the first time at bat. On 0-1, the delivery.
Nope, outside.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
The left fielder, number 29, Matt Koperniak.
Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Matt Koperniak. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. Snags it on the warning track. 2 runners left on base, but they are on top, 2-0. All set for the bottom of the third, and here is Brandon
second
Drury.
baseman, Brandon Drury.
And that drops in for a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. That one ripped out to left.
Mine.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Zach.
Coming up to the dish for
Deloach.
Charlotte, Zach Deloach. And that's
Ball.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge. That's the first pitch they've taken for a ball in this one, and it's been a long time coming. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Sean Goosenberg.
Base is empty with 2 out. And here at the plate, Sean Goosenberg. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. That
Ball, that's
just
out.
misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Two outs and nobody aboard. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Memphis ahead in this game, 2-0. Top of the 4th inning
Leading
with the
off
Redbirds
for
at the
Memphis,
dish.
The center fielder, Mike
Antico, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2021.
0-1. Ball.
To the right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Rotondo.
Next up for the Redbirds, Chris Rotondo. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. There's a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In there safely. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Runner at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Gavin Collins.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, drive them in. We need you right here.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
The batter, the second baseman.
Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Cesar Prieto. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Fouled off left side. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Got it. A controversial called third strike to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway through the 4th. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Welcome back. The Knights at the plate here in the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, Terrell Tatum.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Before he got called up to the majors, Michael Kopech set a new Knights record in 2018 with 170 strikeouts on the season, and he did it in just 126 1/3 innings. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. 0-2, rocks and fires. High fly ball to right field. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey.
Next up for the Knights, Corey Jolks. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Splits the middle, that's a strike. And that's strike 1.
The count.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling
Now
out
batting,
there.
shortstop, Nick.
Digging in for the Knights,
Maton.
Nick Maton. Caught looking the first time up. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Two outs and nobody aboard. There's a strike.
2.
Fly ball, left field. That is the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Redbirds out in front, 2-0. We're back here at the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Memphis,
We're ready for the
the
5th
right
inning.
fielder,
Now it's the
Victor
right fielder, Victor Scott.
1-0.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and loosening in the pen. Wilson also getting ready. Late swing, foul to the left.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Puts this one in the air, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Two now. Got the strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Barrero,
Ball
the
1,
next
no
to hit,
strike.
takes ball 1. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
And swing and miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Two and two, and the pitch. Struck the batter out without a swing. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth.
The catcher, number 55.
Base is empty with two out. The catcher digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard.
One ball, one strike.
And the count 1 and 2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Two outs and nobody aboard. Just missed.
Outside.
High fly ball towards left center. Tatum drifting towards this one. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Redbirds on top here, 2-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Swing lifted to left field. Going back pretty deep. Hauls it in. There's one away.
Now batting, catcher Kyle.
Now at the plate, Kyle Teal.
Teal.
Counts
This
1-0.
lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in there at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. That one pushed foul. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now
Beautiful
batting,
example
third
right there of an
baseman,
up-the-middle approach
Morgan.
paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. The third baseman getting ready to hit. 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss.
Nope. 1-0.
The Knights trailing by 2. Bottom half of the 5th. And the 1-1. Foul ball there. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. The 2-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. Teal is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got it. And there are 2 down. Coming up to the dish
Now
for Charlotte, Brandon
the second
Drury.
baseman, Brandon Drury.
Hey! 0-1.
Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Next is the designated hitter, Zach DeLoach. Grounded out the first time up. And that drops in for a strike. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. The 0-1 offering. And that's the end of the inning. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game is no more. Memphis ahead in this game, 2-0. On to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Chandler Redmond. Just missed. Out to short. Mayton. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The left fielder, number 29, Matt Koperniak.
So digging in, Matt Koperniak. That fastball drilled the hitter. And he's definitely feeling it after he got socked in the leg with that fastball. Yow.
Antico.
Runner at first. Next to hit, Mike Antico.
Here we go. No one better.
Quick check on the runner at first. Koperniak back on a dive.
Nope.
With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn to unless they get an especially hard ground ball. 1-0, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Koperniak leading off first with 1 away. Downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Close, doesn't get the call. And now he's mouthing off to the umpire after not getting the call. You don't like to see this from a minor league pitcher. Gotta show more composure out there. Here comes the 3-1. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris.
Stepping to the plate for Memphis,
Rotondo.
Chris Rotondo.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Late swing, fouled it off. On the ground, could be 2. Whips it to first, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gavin Collins.
Now the third baseman, Gavin Collins.
Good job. Drive him in for us.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. And that's outside. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Fouls it off, still 1-2. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes in. Here's the throw. Not in time, he's safe, and they lead by 4.
Now batting.
Nicely
second
done,
baseman,
brings home 2.
Cesar
Sometimes you don't
Prieto.
need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Two outs, runner on first base. Cesar Prieto will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Next
One
offering
ball,
is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a drive.
Come on, ball. Get up, get up, get up.
Gone. That ball was crushed. That one felt good. A 2-run shot. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Victor Scott. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball, that's in.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 1-2 offering. That one missed. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Two now. Curveball hit right back to him. Throw to first in time. And they are happy just to get off the field after that disastrous inning. 4 runs in the inning on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, no one left. 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Memphis with the lead, 6-0.
For the Knights,
We're in the
right
bottom of the
fielder,
6th. And now, Sean Goosenberg.
Goosenberg.
Check swing, and now the look to first. Larry Bullard on the call, and the bat crossed the plane. Not even close there. Fly ball to right.
I got it.
And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 1, Terrell.
The lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Terrell Tatum. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Oh,
that's
that pitch is
outside. The Knights with plenty of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now 2 gone. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Knights, Corey Julks. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. The Redbirds lead it 6-0. And now,
Memphis,
Jose
the
Barrero.
shortstop, Jose Barrero.
He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Now here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Way deep. Gone. That ball was crushed. Sends a rocket to left. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Next up for the Redbirds, number 55, 1 for 3.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And that's a double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double.
Redmond.
So a runner aboard, and next the cleanup hitter, Chandler Redmond. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. The Redbirds up big in this game. Here in the top half of the 7th. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is labeled.
Get over, get over, get over.
It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. In safely with a double, second of the day. That pitch was absolutely smoked, but he put a little too much topspin on it to get it out of the yard. So up next, Matt Koperniak.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Runner at second with nobody out. That's towards center, Tatum. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Antico.
And now the center fielder, Mike Antico. That one
Ball
misses, and that is ball one.
Counts 1-0. Ball two.
Runner at second here and one away.
Ball three.
In the dirt, but blocked. Three 3-0, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. 3-1 and an appeal to third. Gary Simmons says that's a swing. Another full count pitch. Set down looking. That is a frustrating call for a hitter.
Now batting.
And now,
Designated
Chris
hitter,
Rotondo.
Chris Rotondo.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, two down. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the round tripper. No errors, and 1 runner stranded. Time to stretch. Memphis ahead in this game, 8-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Nick Maton.
Maton.
Hard to pitch as well as he has in this game without throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and he's up over 70% for the ball game. That's strong work. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat, and he comes away with the double. And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Maton at second with nobody out. In there at the knees. 0-2. He's staying away from the lefty batter. Of course, a lot of left-handers like to swing when it's down and in. The strikeout there. 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher,
and here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Teal.
One out and a runner at second. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Gets a piece, stays alive. One out with a runner at second. That
Ball
one misses. Now 1-2. Battling here, fouls it away. And now the 1-2.
1-1-1.
And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Goodwin gives way. A very good showing on the mound. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan
Number
Ludus,
68.
producing strikeouts at a
Ryan
high rate this year,
Ludus.
typically at least one per inning. Goodwin made it into the 7th and 8th and gave up an unearned run. This is one he can look back on with some satisfaction. He wasn't utterly dominant, but he went out there and competed, and that really made a big difference to help him get the win.